Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. The first of this three-game weekend series between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the St. Paul Saints. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Welcome, your St. Paul Saints.
Griffin Jacks will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Into the box, Kyle Isbell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Omaha, the center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
First offering. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler is there to put it away for route number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Nero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Eric Mejia stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Count even at 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to short. And that's the 2nd out.
The left fielder, Ryan Mcbroom.
Now at the plate here is Ryan Mcbroom. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Chance Adams, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
The next batter will be Trevor Larner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. 1-0 the count. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. This one's flared down the right field line, and this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. He's running. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting fourth.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Refsnyder, a runner at second with 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Another one sent foul. Softly hit out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. 2 out with the man at first. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Saints are out on top, 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he falls behind 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Digging in will be Anderson Miller. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Into the box now, Nick Pratto. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike one. The 1-1. Misses, ball two.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1 home. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Runner at second here with one man out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Standing in now, Kelvin Gutierrez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
That's a
1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Kepler is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the catcher, MJ Melendez.
Next, here is MJ Melendez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Pratto, the runner at first with two gone. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball two.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first two innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready now is Ryan Jeffers, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Ryan Jeffers.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
This is foul right side. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Curveball grounded towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting 8, the left fielder.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Into the box, Brent Rooker. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
In at the plate, Royce Lewis.
Oh, that's off
as
the
he'll
plate.
watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. There's a drive out to left center field. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Stepping in now, Trevor Larner, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Second shot now, he doubled to start out the home first. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
1 out and a runner on third. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
And now in the box, Rob Refsnyder. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering.
Nope, outside.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
As a look, now the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. 3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to the right side. This will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Another full count pitch home. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, center fielder.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate now, Max Kepler. And so look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here's the 3-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Isbell finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We played 2 full. The Saints lead it 4-1. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jason Guzman. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
At the plate, Kyle Isbell. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Now to the plate, Eric Mejia. Bases empty and one away following the sac fly. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Now the 1-0.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, he misses ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in next, Ryan Mcbroom. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Mejia, base runner at first with 1 out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 66.
Now into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home.
Nope.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And there he goes towards second.
Nope.
But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So stepping in is Anderson Miller, singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Saints are out on top, 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Alex Kiriloff.
Alex Kiriloff.
Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball 3. The count is 3-1.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a line, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Next up is Ryan Jeffers, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Saints lead it 4-2. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Nick Pratto.
Nick Pratto.
First offering. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Up next, Kelvin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Line to the right side. And that will find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Standing in now, MJ Melendez. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
To the plate now, Jason Guzman. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And another foul ball. Left side, but well fouled. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Lewis is there, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
Next to hit, Kyle Isbell drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. This is skied into short left center. Here comes a left fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. So now here is Brent Rooker. He singled first time up.
The left fielder, Brent Rooker.
Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he fouls this one off. Fastball well outside.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Miller moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
1 out, bases empty, and up next, Royce Lewis. First pitch on its way. Popped up. O'Hearn moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trevor Larner.
Striding forward now is the DH, Trevor Larner. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. now ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Eric Mejia. First pitch of the AB now. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
0-1, here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Stepping in now, Ryan Mcbroom. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. One and one to count. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Ryan O'Hearn will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The next 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Lewis Thorpe is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 43, Lewis Thorpe.
At the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Mcbroom, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runners on the move for second. And that one yanked just foul. Here's a little chopper up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Rob Refsnyder.
Second baseman, Rob.
On its way is pitch number 75. as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Too high.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Melendez is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Refsnyder is retired, and there's one away.
The center fielder, Jake.
So one down, no one aboard. And in to hit next will be Jake Cave. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
One out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Throw into second. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Now batting, right fielder.
So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. At the plate, Max Kepler, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Ready with the 2-0.
3-0 the count.
Alex Kiriloff is on deck. One out and a runner on second base. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The first baseman, number 19.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Number 54 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 54.
Alex Kiriloff will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. As a look, now the pitch. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Double steal is on here. Ground Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Now to the plate, here is Jorge Polanco. Flew out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-0. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. And stepping in, Anderson Miller. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Anderson Miller.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. I got 2-1 the count.
Swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch.
3-2.
Nick Prado will be next. Good battle. Count remains full. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Prado. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third. He made it happen.
Into the box, Kelvin Gutierrez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
The 1-2. Four is our score as we play the 6th. Swing and a liner. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Into the box now, MJ Melendez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back in there. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-0.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
So now to the plate, Jason Guzman, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
From the stretch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Kyle Isbell, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
At the plate now, Eric Mejia, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next, it'll be Ryan Mcbroom. It was a walk in his last trip. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty pace, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Joan Duran gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, number 66.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and one.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swing and a liner. Cave is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow, the grand slam home run. Through 5 1/2, Omaha leads this one 10-4. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
For the Saints, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Brent Rooker.
Now it'll be Brent Rooker. He flew out in his last AB. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Not a lot you
Third
can do with
baseman.
that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to dig in, Royce Lewis popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the
Count
result was
1-0.
a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. This one's down to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Storm Chasers are on top, 10-4. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Anderson Miller.
Anderson Miller.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So next to hit is Nick Pratto. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Ref Snyder is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Stepping in once again is Kelvin Gutierrez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, upstairs.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Here it comes on 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out. Hey, 2. 3, 2.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and the next to bat will be Trevor Larner.
The designated hitter, Trevor Larner.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Rob Refsnyder.
Next to hit is Rob Refsnyder. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Jake Cave. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Oh,
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Strike taken up in the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the speedy catcher, MJ Melendez.
MJ Melendez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's 1-2.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
2-2.
High and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, shortstop.
To the plate now, Jason Guzman. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Kepler, and no one will track it down. No outs, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 28, Guzman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kyle Isbell. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Into the box now, Eric Mejia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1. Isbell stands at first with 1 out. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Isbell rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Juan Minaya enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 49, Juan Minaya.
Standing in now, Ryan Mcbroom, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan O'Hearn, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. Count even now at 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Storm Chasers lead it 13-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And it's fouled away. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Fouled off. Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Alex Kiriloff is on deck. Now here it comes. And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
That brings up Alex Kiriloff. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2.
Ball two.
Fouled away. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Time now for a starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next, it'll be Jorge Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2.
Full count. 3 and 2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Now at the plate is Ryan Jeffers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Omaha leads this one 13-4. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next it'll be the outfielder, Anderson Miller.
Anderson Miller.
First pitch of the AB now. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Ball.
Down and away, ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3 balls.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Next up, Nick Prado. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's down.
Nope. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2 balls and a strike now. Miller gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
MJ Melendez back at the plate here after homering in the 8th, and that was his 2nd of the game, so he's got a chance at a 3rd right here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 2 now.
That's inside.
Is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. 3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next to stand in is Jason Guzman. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
2 down, runners at first and second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
1-2.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping up is Brent Rooker, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And now the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Two and oh now.
That's out.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's ball 3.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
The third baseman.
So next to bat will be Royce Lewis. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that.
Hitter.
As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate now, Trevor Larner. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here's the 0-2. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Rooker leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now is Rob Refsnyder. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch on the way.
Ball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike now.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 13-4 the way this one ends. The Omaha Storm Chasers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 54 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.